Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So don't forget to subscribe, TikTok PH. Thank you so much.
So hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Happy learning. So with that, our objectives of the lesson: first, recall the steps in adding polynomials. Second, identify like terms. And last, subtract polynomials by combining like terms. Ito po yung kailangan nyo matutunan or ma-master this way. So before we proceed on how to subtract polynomials, reviewin muna natin yung how to subtract integers. So we have this acronym, keep, change, change, meaning to say keep the minuend, change the sign from subtraction to addition, and change the sign of the subtrahend. The concept of keep, change, change is the same on how to subtract polynomials. So with that, we also have to review the steps in adding polynomials. So we have this acronym also, identify, combine, and copy. So this stands for, first, identify like terms. Diba? Pag sinabi natin like terms, kailangan same literal coefficient and exponent. Second, combine like terms. Pag sinabing combine like terms, to combine like terms, simply get the sum of the numerical coefficient. Okay, and finally, copy the same literal coefficient. Okay, so these steps will help you on how to subtract polynomials. So with that, kung meron tayong steps sa pag-add ng polynomials, we also have the steps to subtract polynomials. So eto naman, we have the change, identify, combine, and copy. Diba? Nadagdag lang yung change doon sa unahan from the steps of adding polynomials na identify, combine, and copy. So this stands for, first, change the sign of the subtrahend. Second, identify like terms. Third, combine like terms. Diba? Pag sinabing combine like terms, simply combine like terms, get the sum of the numerical coefficient, and then finally, copy the same literal coefficient. So tandaan lang natin yung steps natin. So we have number 1 here, 4x plus 7 minus negative 2x plus 3. Okay, remember, the acronym for these steps is simply change the sign of the subtrahend, then identify like terms, combine like terms, and copy the same literal coefficient. So with that, di ba, i-change muna natin yung subtrahend. Ang subtrahend natin po ay ito, yung negative 2x plus 3. Okay, di ba? We have to change for the sign. I-reverse lang natin. If this is negative 2x, magiging positive. If this is positive 3, magiging negative 3 na siya. And copy lang natin yung ating minuend. Yun yung first number. And then you can now identify like terms. So with that, tapos na tayo sa change and then identify like terms. So yung same term natin dyan ay yung 4x tsaka 2x. Kasi di ba first degree yung kanilang variable or that is the literal coefficient. And then, sino pa ang ating like terms? Yung 7 tsaka negative 3 kasi both constant. So meaning to say, i-combine na natin sila. Okay, remember when we say combine, add their numerical value. Okay, what is 4 plus 2? Diba? That is equal to 6. And copy the same literal coefficient, which is 6. And then, what is 7 minus 3? Or simply 7 plus negative 3 is the same with 7 minus 3 na siya, no? Okay, meaning to say, that is equal to 4. Okay, kasi constant siya. So, meaning to say, this is now the final answer. Kasi nga, di ba, hindi na pwedeng i-combine pa itong 6x plus 4. Mayroon kasing literal coefficient 6. Ito ay wala kasi ito ay constant term. So, with that, let's proceed now to number 2. Okay, I have here 4x squared plus 3x minus 5 minus 6x squared minus 2x minus 5. So, pag sinubtract ko ito, ang answer po natin dyan is negative 2 x squared plus 5. But how do we come up with this answer? Okay, kailangan makita natin to know with the proper or correct solution. Diba? Sabi doon, change the sign of the subtrahend. Ang ating subtrahend dyan, ito po, yung pangalawang number natin. And meaning to say, i-reverse lang natin. Diba? If this is positive 6x squared, magiging negative 6x squared na siya. And if this is negative 2x, becomes positive or plus 2x. And minus, magiging plus 5 na siya. And then, copy lang natin yung first number or we call this minuend. So, bring down lang natin. And you are going to proceed now to identify like terms. So, di ba, ito ay 4x squared tsaka negative 6x squared. And then, sino pa yung ating like terms dyan? Yung 3x and then 2x. We also have negative 5 tsaka positive 5 kasi both constant. Ito kasi ay second degree, kaya like terms, ito ay first degree lang siya. Okay. So always remember when you identify the like terms, kailangan same yung kanilang variable together with the exponent. Yun yung literal coefficient nila. Same dapat. So with that, we are going to combine, di ba, sa step natin. If we are going to combine 4, i-add lang natin yung numerical coefficient. 4 plus negative 6, that is equal to negative 2. Okay, this is it. And just copy the same literal coefficient, kaya nga x squared. And then you're going to proceed now to the first degree. Okay, so meaning to say this is 3x plus 2x, this is equal to 5x. Okay, di ba? So ibig sabihin yan, meron dapat yang x. Okay, kaya di ba nakalagay siya na 5x. Okay, meaning to say, add lang natin yung numerical coefficient, then copy the same literal coefficient. And then, you can now add the both constant term. Ang constant term natin dyan is negative 5 tsaka 5. So meaning to say, if we are going to combine, ay magiging cancel na siya. Remember, negative 5 plus 5 is 0. Kaya ang answer natin dyan is negative 2x squared plus 5x. No, hindi na pwedeng i-add to kasi second degree yung variable dito sa negative 2x squared, dito ay first degree lang siya. So with that, that is now the final answer. Okay, yan, cancel yung ating constant term. Okay, with that, for number 3, I have here negative 2y squared minus 8y plus 1 minus negative 3y squared plus 5y. Okay, remember the step, change the sign of the subtrahend, yung second number natin. I-reverse lang natin. So meaning to say, we can also do this in a horizontal method, no? Tsaka vertical method. So let's do this. So di ba sabi doon, i-reverse natin or change the sign of the subtrahend. If this is positive, negative 3y squared becomes positive or plus na siya. Okay, and then also negative 5y kasi di ba change na natin yung positive 5y. And copy the minuend, i-bring down lang natin. And you can now proceed to, di ba tapos na yung identify like terms. Meaning to say, negative 2y squared tsaka 3y squared kasi same yung kanilang literal coefficient. Titignan mo lang lagi yung literal coefficient. Same yung exponent dapat nila. Okay, with that, we also have negative 8y tsaka negative 5y. Okay, kasi same literal sila ng y. And then, if we are going to combine, di ba, ito yan, combine like terms. So, negative 2 plus 3, that is 1. Okay, mas malaki kasi yung positive natin, no? Okay, different signs yan. And copy the same literal coefficient, which is y squared. And then, how about yung first degree naman? Negative 8 plus negative 5, that will become negative 13. And of course, just copy the literal coefficient, yung same nila, no? First degree y. And then, yung constant term natin dyan, wala naman tayong ibang constant term. So, kapag wala po siyang like terms, just bring it down. Ibababa mo lang. And then, the question here is this the final answer? Okay. So, answer na siya, but this is not yet in the simplest form. Anong gagawin natin kapag sinimplify natin to, i-remove lang natin yung numerical coefficient ng 1. Okay, meaning to say, the simplest form of this is y squared minus 13y plus 1. Hindi na po kasi sinusulat yung 1 sa unahan. ng literal coefficient if the number is 1. Okay, understood na yun na may 1 dyan. And if we are going to do this na naka-vertical method naman siya, okay, so kung naalala natin sa addition, no, just copy the minuend. And okay, etong subtrahend natin, if you are going to align, di ba, itatapat natin doon sa may like terms. Okay, so meaning to say, itatapat ko yung 3y square dito kasi nga same sila ng literal coefficient or we call that like terms. And also yung 5y. Okay, but take note, no, kung mapapansin natin, ni-reverse ko na yung ating sign. Kasi remember, change the sign of the subtrahend. And then, paano yung ating operation? Okay, di ba sabi doon, proceed to addition rule. So, i-add na natin sila. Negative 2y square plus 3y square, that will become 1y square. And what is negative 8y plus negative 5y? That is negative 13y. Paano si 1? Okay, so kung wala naman siyang like terms, just simply copy or bring down lang natin. Then, is this the final answer? Okay, so not yet. No, we have to simplify. Meaning to say, that is y squared minus 13y plus 1. Okay, always remember if the numerical coefficient is 1, no need to write it. Okay, so kung mapapansin natin, they have the same answer, whether in a horizontal or vertical method. As long as you can give the correct answer, no, kung saan ka mas madadalian, it's up to you. Okay, so for number 4, I have here 4xy squared plus 8xy minus 5 minus 2x squared y minus 6xy squared plus xy. Okay, always remember that change the sign of the subtrahend. Yan po yung second number natin. Okay, we can do this in a horizontal method. So, i-change lang natin yung sign. We have this, negative 2x squared y. Okay, ito, nag-change na tayo. And we also have the positive or plus 6xy squared and minus xy. Okay, yung first number natin, we call that minuend, just copy or i-bring down lang natin. And then you can now, we're done with the change, proceed to identify like terms. Sino yung like terms natin? Okay, be careful with this. Yo. Diba sabi sa like terms, same dapat ang kanilang literal coefficient. Kung mapapansin natin, di ba ito, xy square. Ito ay x square y. Ito naman ay xy square. So kailangan titignan natin, ang exponent kasi ni x dito is 1. Ito ay 2. Ito ay 1. So, sino ang like terms natin? So, meaning to say, kailangan parehas ang exponent. So, therefore, we can say that 4xy squared is the same literal coefficient with 6xy squared. Kasi parehas na parehas. Ito kasi ay hindi pwede. 1 lang yung exponent ni y dito. Okay. Kaya be careful with that. So, and also, sino pa yung ating like terms? We have 8xy tsaka negative xy. Okay. And yung negative 5 dyan, okay, wala na siyang like terms kasi constant term siya. So, meaning to say, kapag inad na natin yan, 4 plus 6, that is 10. And copy the same literal coefficient, which is xy squared. And also, what is 8 plus, okay, take note of this kapag walang number sa numerical coefficient ng any variable, no, understood may 1 yun. Kaya nga, 8 plus negative 1, that is 7. Okay, para siyang 8 minus 1, kumbaga. And also, how about the constant term? Okay, remember, just copy the xy. Okay, how about the constant term natin? Yung constant term natin na negative 5, since wala naman tayong other constant, just copy or bring down natin yung negative 5. So therefore, ano yung final answer natin? Okay, that is now the final answer kasi nga hindi na siya pwedeng i-add pa. Okay, and don't forget to copy, no, yung eto kasi wala po silang like terms. Kaya kinapi lang natin. And therefore, that is now the final answer. But take note, so kailangan yung final answer natin is written in standard form. When we say standard form, ang exponent po ng ating polynomial ay naka-descending. When we say descending, from highest to lowest. Okay, i-order lang natin. So therefore, the final answer is 10xy squared minus 2x squared y plus 7xy minus 5. Okay, ibig sabihin yan, in-arrange lang natin. But the sign is the same. Tandaan natin yan ha. Okay, this is horizontal. How about naman sa vertical method? Okay, so vertical method naman, okay, so meaning to say, i-copy lang natin yung ating minuend. And kapag tinapat natin yung kanyang like terms, etong subtrahend na ito, di ba? I-change na natin yung kanilang sign sa bawat term dyan. Ibig sabihin yan, we have 6xy squared. Okay, remember, if this is negative, 6xy squared, nag-change na ako ng sign kasi nasa subtraction po tayo. Okay, itinapat ko na siya kasi like terms. And also, minus or negative xy. Okay, di ba ito, like terms niya, nagpalit na ako ng sign kasi di ba, change the sign of the subtrahend. And, okay, so nag-change na rin ako ng sign ni 2x squared y, naging negative 2x squared y. Okay, bakit po siya dito sinulat? Kasi wala po siyang like terms. Okay, tandaan natin kapag wala like terms, hindi mo siya pwede itapat doon sa hindi niya like terms. Okay, meaning to say, proceed tayo sa addition rule. I-add natin. What is 4 plus 6? Diba? Add the numerical coefficient and copy the same literal coefficient. So meaning to say that is 10xy squared. Dito naman, so 8 plus negative 1. So that is 7xy. Kinapi lang natin sa xy. And since wala naman tayong constant na iba dyan na pwedeng i-add, just copy or bring down. And also negative 2x squared y. So tandaan natin, always remember when you simplify your answer, okay, tignan natin dyan, di ba? Okay, i-arrange lang natin. Kailangan naka-written siya na standard form. Therefore, this is now the final answer. Naka-standard form na po siya. Okay? Okay, so for number 5, I have here 2 times 3x squared minus 4x plus 5 minus 4 multiplied by 2x squared plus 3x plus 1. Okay, remember, kapag meron po tayong number or constant term doon sa labas ng parenthesis, before we proceed to the steps on how to subtract polynomials, we have to use the distributive property first. Ibig sabihin yan, yung bawat term natin sa loob ng parenthesis, imumultiply natin doon sa constant term kung saan nandun sa labas. Okay, let's do this. So meaning to say 2 times 3, that is 6. And just copy the literal coefficient, which is x squared. Okay, and we also have 2 times negative 4x. Okay, so minultiply lang natin yung numerical coefficient, then copy natin yung kanyang literal coefficient. And we also have 2 times 5 that is equal to 10. That is constant term. And we also have negative 4 times 2x squared, that is negative 8. Then copy yung ating literal coefficient na x squared. Remember, habang ginagawa ko yung steps na to, habang nagdi-distribute ako, nag-change na ako ng sign. Kaya nga nagagawa na natin yung change and later on, no, yung identify combine copy. Okay, nagagawa na rin natin yung kinakopy natin siya. Okay, later on. Okay, and then we have to multiply also the negative 4 times 3x, that is equal to negative 12. And negative 4 times 1, that is, okay, always remember, don't forget the variable. And that is negative 4 times 1, that is negative 4. And then you can now identify like terms. Sino yung like terms natin? Okay, si 6x squared tsaka si negative 8x squared. Sino pa? Si negative 8x tsaka si negative 12x. Always remember yung sign nila, huwag natin kakalimutan. And of course, the constant term which is 10 tsaka yung negative 4. Therefore, you can now proceed to, after you identify, combine na natin sila. So what is 6 plus negative 8? So meaning to say, that is equal to negative 2. Then copy the same literal coefficient, which is x squared. And what is negative 8 plus negative 12? Kasi first degree lang yung kanilang literal coefficient. Kaya that is equal to negative 20. Then copy the same literal coefficient. kailangan nare-recall natin yung mga integers, no? Yung addition of the same sign tsaka yung different sign. Okay, and then yung constant naman, 10 plus negative 4, that is equal to 6. Okay, mas malaki kasi yung positive, yung absolute value niya. So, copy the positive. So, therefore, ang tanong dito, no, pwede pa ba natin i-add to? Hindi na po. Kasi nga, ito ay second degree yung ating literal coefficient dito. Ito ay first degree. Ito ay 0 degree siya kasi constant. So therefore, that is not the final answer. Okay, let's do number 6. I have here 4 multiplied by negative x cubed minus 5x plus 7 minus 4x cubed minus 20x plus 2 minus 3x squared. Okay, so paano ito, di ba? Okay, so same procedure natin. So apply the distributive property before we apply the steps. So meaning to say, we have to multiply 4 times. Okay, remember, kapag walang nakalagay na number sa unahan ng ating literal coefficient, understood merong 1 dyan. Kaya nga, 4 times negative 1, that is equal to negative 4. And copy the literal coefficient, which is x cubed. And also 4 times 5x, meaning to say that is negative 20, and copy the literal coefficient or yung variable niya. And then we also have 4 times 7, that is equal to 28. Okay, dito naman tayo sa pangalawa. So meaning to say, minus, di ba? Ibig sabihin yan, meron pong invisible or we have the 1. Okay, meron pong 1 na nakalagay dito. Kaya nga, negative 1 times 4x cubed. Okay, remember, nag-change tayo ng sign. Di ba? Remember, this is subtraction. Change the sign of the subtrahend. Okay, or we can do that, no? Pwede siyang i-distribute din. Okay, but since we are in the subtraction, i-reverse natin yung sign. Kaya nga that will become minus or negative 4x cubed. Okay, i-reverse lang natin. If this is negative, magiging positive 20. X na siya. Okay, always remember, copy the literal coefficient. And this is minus 2 plus 3x squared. Okay, so and then after that, we're done with change the sign of the subtrahend. We can now identify the like terms. Sino yung like terms natin? Tignan natin yung kanilang literal coefficient. Ito, negative 4x cubed tsaka si negative 4x cubed. Kasi sila ay same yung exponent tsaka yung kanilang variable. Okay. Also, negative 20x tsaka positive 20x. First degree kasi sila. And also, okay, so sino pa yung ating? Si 28 tsaka si negative 2 kasi both constant. Okay, si 3x squared, second degree po kasi yung literal coefficient niya, no? Yung meaning to say, wala naman tayong second degree. So, hindi pwedeng i-combine sa iba yan. So, meaning to say, negative 4x cubed plus negative 4x cubed, that will become negative 8x cubed. Okay, kinapin natin yung kanilang same literal coefficient. And negative 20 plus 20, okay, so ibig sabihin yan, pwede ko sang sabihin, no, 20 minus 20. So, meaning to say, that will become cancel. 0 na ang equivalent nun. Okay, let's proceed to constant term. 28 plus negative 2, or pwede ko siyang sabihin na 28 minus 2. Kaya nga that is 26. And since wala naman tong like term si 3x squared, so just copy lang natin. Okay, di ba? So with that, we're done with combining like terms and also copy. And then, ang tanong dito, di ba, is this a final answer? Yes, final answer na siya, but we are going to write in standard form. Remember, when we say standard form, naka-descending po yung kanya exponent. So, i-arrange natin, that is negative 8x cubed plus 3x squared plus 26. Remember, pag in-arrange natin yung sila or write in standard form, hindi magbabago dapat ang sign nila. Okay. And for number 7, I have here negative 2 times negative 3x squared plus 8x minus 2 plus negative 4x squared plus 5x minus 7x plus 4. Okay, kung mapapansin natin, di ba, meron ditong addition, tapos merong minus. Ibig sabihin nito, kinombine na natin yung plus tapos addition. I mean, plus saka subtraction. So therefore, the step is simply apply the distributive property, meaning to say, -2 times -3, that is +6. Since meron dyang literal coefficient, just copy. Okay, then we have -2 times 8x, that is 16. Then copy the literal coefficient or yung variable niya. Okay, remember the sign, take note of that. Kailangan po ano yung sign rule natin, naaalala natin. And what is -2 times -2? That is +4. Okay, since addition to, okay, meaning to say, just bring down lang natin itong -4x squared plus 5x. Okay, so hindi natin pwedeng palitan yan kasi addition yan. Okay, so since ito ay minus operation, di ba? So we have to change the sign of the subtrahend. Kaya nga, if this is -7x, magiging minus 7x na siya or -7x. If this is +4, becomes -4. And we're done with change. Then, i-identify na natin ang kanilang like terms. Okay, titingin tayo yung degree niya. Di ba? Ito yung same literal coefficient. We have 6x squared tsaka -4x squared. We also have -16x tsaka 5x tsaka -7x. Pare-pares kasi silang first degree. Ito ay second degree. Okay, and also yung constant natin, we have 4 tsaka -4. Okay, then combine like terms na natin after you identify. So, ano ibig sabihin nun? When we say combine, add their numerical value and then proceed na tayo sa copy. Okay, we have 6 plus -4. That is equal to 2. And copy natin yung kanyang literal coefficient na x squared. Then dito naman tayo, -16x plus 5x minus 7x. So, meaning to say, -16 plus 5 minus 7. That is equal to -18. Pwede mo naman isa-isahin no, -16 plus 5, that is -11. Tapos meron pa din i-add natin yung -7, kaya -18. Then copy natin yung same literal coefficient na x. And how about yung constant natin na 4 plus -4? Remember, same number but opposite sign, that will become cancel. Kaya 0 na yung value niya. So therefore, that is now the final answer, 2x squared minus 18x. Okay, for number 8, how about this now? Subtract 6x squared minus 5x minus 2 from 4x squared minus 2x. Okay, remember, when we analyze this, ang ibig sabihin nito, yung minuend natin dyan, yung 4x squared minus 2x. Kasi ibabawas mo si 6x squared minus 5x minus 2 doon sa 4x squared minus 2x. Kaya we have to write this first, 4x squared minus 2x minus 6x squared minus 5x minus 2. Okay, and then we are going to change the sign of the subtrahend. Okay, ito yung subtrahend natin. Kaya copy lang natin si minuend, 4x squared minus 2x, and then nag-reverse na tayo ng sign, no? From positive, naging negative siya. From negative, naging positive. Then from negative, naging positive. And we can now identify like terms. Sino yung like terms natin? We have 4x squared tsaka -6x squared. And also, yung first degree natin, we have -2x tsaka 5x. Since wala naman tayong ibang constant term, so walang like term si 2. Okay, then we can now combine. Di ba? Pag sinabing combine natin, add the numerical value. So therefore, 4 plus -6, that is -2x squared. So kinapin natin yung kanilang same literal coefficient na x squared. And dito naman -2x plus 5x, that is equal to positive or plus 3x. Mas malaki kasi yung value ni positive. Okay. Therefore, yung wala tayong like terms, we have to copy or i-bring down lang natin. So therefore, yan na yung answer natin. Okay, ang tanong, naka-written na ba siya in standard form? Yes. Kasi di ba naka-descending, ito ay second degree, ito ay first degree, 0 degree. Ibig sabihin, 2, 1, 0. Okay, so that is now the standard form. And the final answer. Okay, for the last one, problem solving involving polynomials, there are 14x squared plus 2x plus 16 children in a classroom. If the number of boys is 5x squared minus 9x plus 7, we are going to answer this question, how many girls are in the classroom? Okay, so ibig sabihin yan, kapag in-analyze natin yan, our solution is simply, in order to determine the number of girls in a classroom, we should subtract the number of boys from the total number of children in a classroom. Ibig sabihin yan, ang ating magiging solution for that number of girls is equal to total number of children. Okay, ano yung total number of children natin? This is 14x squared plus 2x plus 16 minus the number of boys. Okay, ano yung given natin sa number of boys natin? Ito yon. Okay, 5x squared minus 9x plus 7. Okay, therefore, we have to substitute to get the number of girls. So we have this 14x squared plus 2x plus 16 minus 5x squared minus 9x plus 7. And remember, we have to change the sign of the subtrahend. Remember, kasi minus po ito. So therefore, we have 14x squared plus 2x plus 16. Tinapi ko lang yung ating minuend. So, syempre, we have to reverse the sign of the subtrahend. I-change natin. Minus 5x squared. Ito ay, if this is negative or minus, magiging plus or negative na siya. Okay, kaya that is plus 9x. And ito naman ay magiging negative 7. Okay, so then we can now identify like terms. Sino yung like terms natin? Si 14x squared tsaka si negative 5x squared. We also have 2x tsaka 9x, first degree ito. And we also have the constant term that is 16 tsaka negative 7. And we are going to combining like terms. We have 14x squared minus or plus negative 5x squared, that is equal to 9x squared. Okay, mas malaki kasi yung ating positive. And that is 2x plus 9x, that is equal to 11x. And the constant term, 16 plus negative 7, pwede ko siyang sabihin na 16 minus 7, that is equal to 9. So therefore, the answer now for this question, 9x squared, there are 9x squared plus 11x plus 9 number of girls in the classroom. So ito na po yung answer natin doon sa tanong na how many girls are in the classroom. Okay, so with that, I hope you learned something on this subtraction of polynomials. Okay, so goodbye everyone. We'll see you next time.